So I want to bring this statistic to you guys, Broncos country, because this one recently came to my attention and it is absolutely terrible. Shout out to Warren Sharp, NFL analyst. He's a guy who's big on statistics and analytics. And here we have the number of drives ending in a turnover or a punt in 2022. First of all, shout out to the Detroit Lions, man. At 66, they were the best team in the NFL in terms of number of drives ending in a punt or a turnover. KC and Buffalo, no surprise, they're also up there towards the top with 71. Green Bay, surprisingly, also towards the top there. They only had 73, and then Philadelphia as well. Now, we've got to come all the way down here to get to the Denver Broncos, who were dead last in the NFL. They had the most drives ending in a turnover or a punt, and notice this does not include turnover on downs. So that's absolutely terrible. Why did this happen, Broncos country? I feel like it is a culmination of multiple factors. First of all, Nathaniel Hackett's play calling and play sequencing was absolute garbage. First down, he would call a straight drop back pass. Second down, he'd call a running play that would generally go for 2 yards because the defense has the box loaded. And then on third down, he would try to call a unconvertible third down play. Rinse and repeat, and that was Nathaniel Hackett's play calling and Nathaniel Hackett's play structuring. When you combine that with Russell Wilson's lack of performance last year and with all of the injuries on the offensive line and in the receiving room, then at the end of the day, that is just not a recipe for success on offense for the Denver Broncos. Under Sean Payton, the Broncos are hoping to majorly improve this statistical category. I haven't been able to find a solid statistic on this, but it would not surprise me at all if the Denver Broncos were also towards the bottom in the NFL in 3 and outs. And that heavily contributed to them being on the bottom of this statistical list. Every single offensive drive, it felt like, ended in a 3 and out. And it was because of the same horrible play structuring from Nathaniel Hackett. First down, drop back pass. Second down, run for 2 yards. Third down, incompletion, and a punt. Rinse and repeat. And it was incredibly frustrating having to watch that. And it really felt like we weren't leaning on the run game on first down as often as we should. And then on second down, we were calling run plays that we should have called on first down. It was horrible. On top of that, up until the final 2 games of the season, we absolutely refused to integrate Russell Wilson into the run game. Granted, once Justin Outen took over as the offensive play caller for the final 2 games, that did change, and part of that could have been attributed to Russell Wilson's hamstring injury, but at the same time, not using one of the best running threats in the NFL at quarterback in the QB run game is absolutely egregious. So, at the end of the day, Broncos country, with Sean Payton being here, I think we can fully expect that this number will improve. On top of having a new strength and conditioning staff, I hope that the injuries will be down, and overall, I hope that Russell Wilson's play will be more consistent. All of those will factor into the Denver Broncos having more consistent offensive production in 2021 and ultimately having way less drives end in punts and turnovers and way more drives end in points. So I'm curious, Broncos country, how do you guys feel about us being dead last in offensive production last season? And how do you feel like Sean Payton is going to improve that ranking this season? Drop those comments down below, guys. I would love to hear your thoughts as always. Be sure to leave a like on this video as well as subscribe and ring the bell so these videos appear in your notification feed. I would really appreciate it, guys. Those are 2 free and easy ways to show your support. It helps tell YouTube's algorithm to push us out to fellow members of Broncos country just like you and me. And until next time, guys, this has been another episode of Denver Broncos Syndicate. I am your host, Gage Madrid, saying peace out.